Hello, my name is Cornell William Brooks, and I look forward to seeing you in a class that we've entitled Morals, Money, and Movements, Criminal Justice Reform and Transformation as a Case Study. With the George Floyd protests, in which we saw 25 million Americans and millions of citizens of our global village take to the streets in protest against police violence and police brutality. In the wake of the protests, after Breonna Taylor lost her life and Ahmaud Arbery lost his life, we have seen people stand up and stand against injustice. And we have seen the underscoring of the need for advocacy tools, advocacy strategies, advocacy languages, advocacy campaigns that make a difference in people's lives. This course is offered at this moment to students who are interested in working in the NGO sector, the nonprofit sector, the government sector, but also the private sector. Why? Because the most pressing, most urgent, most vexing social justice challenges and questions of our time arrive on your doorstep no matter where you work, no matter what career you're in, no matter what vocation you take up. So this course is offered to students who are really interested in social justice movement building. It is designed to offer the students the advocacy tools, the advocacy strategies, advocacy campaigns, the advocacy languages. It is entitled Morals, Money, and Movements, Criminal Justice Reform or Transformation as a Case Study. Why? Because criminal justice provides us with certain advocacy lessons, certain case studies. That is to say, where advocates have been able to bring about an end to the death penalty, the dramatic reduction of juvenile incarceration, the reenfranchisement of literally thousands of people who lost their right to vote. Those campaigns speak to us and offer us certain lessons. The class is entitled Morals, Money, and Movements. Why? Because moral arguments and money arguments, ethical arguments, and economic arguments are often persuasive. And so the ability to speak in economic terms, but also ethical terms, money terms, but also moral terms can be persuasive and compelling and can make a difference. This class is offered to provide students with these skills. The class employs, as a matter of pedagogy, the case study method. We study specific campaigns, specific cases to glean the lessons for our advocacy and movement building today. We also invite into the class guest lecturers, those advocates who demonstrate the ability to move the needle, to make a difference, to bring about transformation in our communities, into our space. And lastly, we use interactive exercises so that students are literally engaged in advocacy in the context of the class. Lastly, I invite you to join this class because the class in many ways is represented as a matter of metaphor, as a matter of a role model in the life and the career and the moral aspirations and ambitions of a woman by the name of Pauli Murray, who was a priest, who was a pioneering civil rights lawyer, who was a theologian, who was a feminist, who was an outstanding advocate. Her life represented a certain moral ambition. That is to say, she was able to bring about change through the courts, in the streets, through her poetry, through writing, through her advocacy. Our objective here is to equip each and every student through instruction and inspiration to acquire those tools to begin movement building today in this moment. Look forward to seeing you in the class, and we welcome your participation. Join us for the shopping period. Join us for the class.